Hi guys, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer for the month of February of 2020. This is going to be a general reading, so whatever part of your life is going to be most affected, most prominent during this time is what's going to show up. Be it romance, finances, relationship, career, that kind of thing. I don't always read the card necessarily or what they say, but intuitively as well. Because although one card might say one thing altogether in a picture, it might signify me, with all the other cards, it might signify to me a totally different situation. So yeah. See what you have, Cancer. A lot of the signs that it did for this month had an energy of a life lesson, of an ending. So I wonder if you have something similar to that. I'm not an astrologer, although I am interested in it. So, as something tells me, it might have something to do with, the stars and how it's affecting everyone on Earth right now. Let's see what you have in your influences. I have a feeling you might resonate with the sign of Gemini as well. If you have Gemini somewhere in your chart, maybe check out that reading as well. And if you're more interested in a romance reading, I'd recommend checking your moon and Venus signs, because more than half of these readings are usually related to romance. Okay. Okay. Let's see your best course of action for Cancer. This is again a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, then maybe it's not for you. And if you are interested, of course, you can check out your moon and rising signs. Okay. So, guys. I have a feeling that you have been isolating yourself for too long. And you had some really slow energy in the past, at least for this month. Got the Hangman here. You've been a little stuck, guys. Ooh. I was wondering what this Ace of Swords was about. And then the Ace of Wands came out. So there's definitely some, either you just received or you're going to receive either a passionate new offer or clarity on that particular offer. Maybe somebody's coming back, or not necessarily even coming back, but I have a feeling this is a past energy, because you have the Emperor here in your influence. you feel like the ball is in your court. And there was some bickering going on about with this person in the past, because you have the 5 of Wands here. But ultimately you did prevail, or at least you definitely feel like it. And you worked on yourself a lot. This wasn't a situation where you were which you were timid about. You know what was right. Maybe it's an apology and an offer for something new, because in your challenge here you have the Page of Cups, and usually I really like the Page of Cups because he's one of the very few pages who has actually something in the cup, like there's that fish there. So there's something, you know, tangible. Your outer influences, you have the 7 of Coins. So whoever's offering you this, they're going to come in, they're going to make their offer, and then they're going to wait. And they really want to speed this up along. Yeah. Got the King of Wands here. Someone who's really, well, a King of Wands has always been like a very passionate individual. Somebody who's not afraid of his feelings. Someone who's very, not as controlling as the Emperor, but he knows what he wants and he's not afraid to go after it. In your advice here, you have the Ace of Coins, so and the outcome is the Knight of Coins. So don't accept this offer if you feel it's going to be unbalanced. Make sure it's fair and take just a little bit of it. Take it slow. This individual really they're just rushing back. They're just, you know, throwing their truth at you. Like, do you want to do this? Do you want to, like, I love you. I want to do this with you. Not necessarily. This does apply to a romantic situation, but it can also apply to someone who wants to start something with you, something new. Whether it be a business as well. Just for a small part of you, I feel like this could be a business proposal. But for the most part, I feel this is more romance. They're really infatuated with you, and they're really in their, I would say they're really feeling it through, like they're letting themselves feel something for you, and they're not afraid of it, where perhaps in the past they were. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this does feel like a past relationship. And maybe in the past they were confused and unsure, but they grew as a person and they know what they want. They definitely mature. There's not going to be that fighting, that pettiness that you probably had before. But the thing is, with the Ace of Coins, I would recommend you, you know, don't, like, if they offer you a cake, take a small slice and just taste it, enjoy it, and go slow, because things are going to progress slowly but surely. But it's better if you progress slowly but surely than just rush towards it and just, well, fuck it up. Because things that burn fast, they also die fast. Instead of, you know, that really hard piece of wood that you would put in a fireplace where it will crack on throughout the entire night, compared to a tissue that you would set on fire where it would just, like, you know, burst immediately into flames and just die. It's like kindle it. Ooh. So be firm with your decisions. Have that King of Coins energy. Be very stable, be very firm. Do not allow them, like, you guys, in a way, you're kind of like fire and water. But the trick here is finding that balance. You know, you let a little bit of water go into the fire to let a bit of steam out, but don't pour the whole thing immediately. Otherwise, it's just, you know, it's going to evaporate really fast and you'll have nothing. I think if, oh wow, oh wow. In a very distant future, you might end up being married to this person. And it's going to be a really stable marriage. Because you got the Ten of Coins and the Hierophant over here, as well as the Fool. So perhaps a new start, a new beginning, but it will take a while to get there. Definitely not in the course of just this 1 month. I would say just perhaps at least 6. Take it a lot slower than you want it to be. Take it by the reins. And don't, you might be feeling a lot of passion for this person too, but don't let those emotions overcome you and overcome your reasoning. You will get there, guys, but it's going to take time, and I think things that take more time are much more worth it once we get it. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. Wishing you a happy February, lots of love, and good luck.